A dark cloud hangs over the Dominican convent family this morning. We are mourning the untimely departure of Miss Utendo Betha Kadene, who for a while was the face of the school in the school section, and then she got promoted to become Sister Kuzai's personal assistant, a position that she held until her untimely demise yesterday. May her dear soul rest in peace. We are deeply honored to have with us today our responsible authority, the Dominican sisters represented here, members of the school board, members of the school development committee, esteemed officials from the Ministry of Education. They've sent in their apologies. They will join us midway. Our dedicated staff, the esteemed ladies of the Dominican Convent School, our very proud parents, and all the distinguished and invited guests that we have amongst us today. Last but not least, Samara's mom is here today. You're welcome. Today we gather not only to celebrate academic excellence and outstanding achievements, but also to reaffirm our shared vision of nurturing well-rounded, principled young women who will go on to take the world and make a difference in it. That's our promise to parents and stakeholders. Thank you once again for joining us on this special occasion. May this day inspire all of us to keep striving for excellence. I now invite Sister Kuzai, the school head, to deliver her address and introduce guest of honor. Sister Kuzai.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mashiri. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, representatives from Ministry of Education, school heads from other schools, parents, and my dear students. Today we gather to celebrate the achievements of our students, and I would like to take a moment to reflect on the importance of prize giving in our school. This event is not just about recognizing top performers. It is about acknowledging hard work, dedication, and perseverance that every student has put into their studies. To those students who worked tirelessly and attained excellent grades, but may not have been among the top performers, I want to say that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Your commitment to your studies is truly commendable. And I encourage you to keep pushing forward even when the going gets tough. Remember, success is not just about being the best, but it's about striving to be the best version of yourself. As I always say, it is essential that each student takes their studies very seriously, as this is the foundation of your future careers. I urge all students to develop a growth mindset, to be curious, and to always strive for excellence, both in the classroom, the sports field, and in your cultural activities. And to our parents, I would like to encourage you not just to celebrate the big achievements like today's prize giving, but also the small victories along the way. A past test, a medal from one sport, or anything that shows progress. Every milestone, no matter how small, is a stepping stone to greater success. By celebrating and acknowledging these small achievements, we can foster a culture of encouragement and support that will help our students to reach their full potential. I therefore call on all of you that we work together to create an environment that values hard work, perseverance, and dedication. Let's celebrate the journey, not just the destination. And let's together inspire our students to strive for excellence, and let's support them every step of the way. At this time, I have the honor of introducing our guest of honor, Rolo Takudzwa Magwere, a trailblazing aviator whose journey is a testament to her unwavering dedication and passion for excellence. Rolo's story began in Mutare, where she laid the foundation for her future success at Chancellor Primary School and moved on to Fern Valley Primary School. Later joining Dominican Convent in 2023. Notably, during her time at Convent, Rolo started in Form 1 South, and after Form 4 was later asked to join the commercial class for 2 years because she did not have the required number of A's to proceed to A level. And I remember when I joined Dominican Convent, we followed the same culture where students would come at 8 o'clock, those with the highest number of A's, and they would get their allocated classes. And then around 9 o'clock, those with fewer A's. And by 3 o'clock, those without A's were told there's no more A-level class. So this is the time that Rolo was here at Dominican Convent. And I want to apologize to my forerunners for that culture, because it was not a good culture. As we all know, the South or humanities class is a stream often overlooked by many, including parents and other students. However, Rolo's journey proves that success is not determined by the class you are in, but by the passion and effort you put into your pursuits. At Convent, Rolo was a well-rounded student who excelled beyond the classroom. She was an avid participant in sports such as tennis and basketball, earning half colors in both disciplines, while also indulging in drum majorettes, which were discontinued unfortunately, inter-house swimming, and the Shona Choir. Her achievements showcase her dedication to excellence and her ability to balance academics and extracurricular activities. So for the parent who is sitting there and saying, no sports, no culture, you are lost. As we reflect on Rolo's journey, we see a young woman driven by curiosity and ambition. When she was allocated a commercial studies, she did that with passion. And the interest in commerce led her to secure an opportunity with Omnia Fertilizer, Zimbabwe, while she had just then started the A-level. And during that time, companies used to call Dominican Convent when they needed people with skills, because we ran a very successful commercial studies department. Dominican Convent commercial class was very popular, but unfortunately the class was discontinued years ago because of low uptake, as parents believed that the path through A-level would lead to greater success. An option which is not always true. At Omnia, she rapidly rose through the ranks from being receptionist to assistant to the company's accountant within 3 years. Rolo's true calling lay elsewhere. That calling lay in the skies. Pursuing her childhood dream of becoming a pilot, she qualified with a commercial pilot license in 2016 in South Africa, Port Elizabeth, Amtrak Aviation, and later went on to earn a flight instructor rating at Executive Air Charles Prince Airport, Zimbabwe. Rudo's aviation career has been nothing short of remarkable. As the first female chief flight instructor at Windhoek Flight Training Center, Namibia, and the first black female pilot at Desert Airways, she broke barriers and paved the way for greater representation in the industry for all young ladies. Her leadership and mentorship have inspired countless individuals, and their passion to nurture the next generation of aviators is evident in her current role as the head of training and chief flight instructor at CATS Aviation Training Academy here in Zimbabwe. So CATS represents Central Air Transport Services. What strikes me most about Rudo's story is her commitment to giving back. Having benefited from quality education and mentorship, she now dedicates her time to shaping the future of aviation in the region. Her journey serves as a powerful reminder that with hard work, determination, and the right support, especially from parents and school, we can achieve greatness and make meaningful impact in our communities. And to my students, Rudo's story teaches us all something important. It's not where you are or what class you are in that determines your success, but what you do with the opportunities you have. She blossomed where she was planted, and a passion for aviation led her to excel in her chosen field. This is a testament to the fact that success here at Convent is not solely dependent on your classes as you sometimes think. Dominican Convent School, through its long history, has and still believes that we all can learn, but at different paces. Thus, the class distinctions. Never put an eagle into the pool, nor the fish into the sky. Both would die failures. As we welcome Rudo to share an inspiring story to us today, I encourage everyone to listen attentively to her words of wisdom. Her experiences and insights would undoubtedly motivate us to strive for excellence and pursue our passions with purpose. Let us give Rudo a warm welcome as a true pioneer in aviation and a shining example of what can be achieved through dedication and perseverance. May she remind us that our choices and actions have the potential to shape not only our future, but also the futures of those around us. We continue to celebrate her accomplishments, and I want to remind all of us of the importance of supporting and empowering each other. May Rudo's story be a beacon of hope and inspiration for the future. Thank you, Rudo, for being a role model and for sharing your inspiring story with us today. You have met not only the Magwere family, and I'm proud of my teacher, Mrs. Magwere. I don't know where you are sitting. Just to show you that her mom is my teacher. She's sitting in the corner there. And she's teaching passionately all the classes, 1 south, 2 north, 2 east, because all our students are the same. You have made not only your family proud, but the entire Dominican Convent family super proud. Help me to welcome Rudo to the podium. Thank you for such a warm welcome. Thank you, Sister Kazai. Wow, this is amazing. Coming back after so many years of having left this place, feels like I never left. I understand we are also in mourning of Miss Rutendo and of two fellow students who also lost their mother. I would like to sincerely pass my condolences to both families and of course the convent family. Good morning, distinguished guests, teachers, parents, and above all, my fellow convent ladies. First, let me say thank you, Sister Kazai, for this warm invitation. It is truly an honor to stand here and share with you my journey, my experiences, and my heart. I would also like to take this and I would also want to just graciously extend my condolences once more. I titled my theme today, Getting to the Finishing Line. So now I know you're all wondering, what does getting to the finishing line mean? Well, let me tell you a little story. There was once a 9-year-old girl at the starting line. Pardon? There was once a 9-year-old girl who wanted to run a 100-meter race. She trained with her coach day after day, determined to run and come first for this race. Finally, the day came. She stood at the starting line with the 7 other kids. On your mark, get set, go. And off she went. She ran with all her might. But guess what? She came in last. But her time, she did it in 18 seconds. So of course you can understand. She was disappointed that she was training so hard. But what she didn't realize is she had broken a barrier. So she goes to her coach and says, I'm so disappointed that I came in last. But to her shock, the coach said to her, well done. You actually came in way faster than I thought you would do it. I had you down for 19 seconds and you did it in 18. So this is your personal best. And this is your own personal world record. So I'm sure you're all wondering, so what does it mean this is your own personal best? What we need to understand is, if you keep working hard and being persistent at what you're doing, you eventually work so hard enough, just like this little girl, you can imagine the next race, she's not going to aim to be number 1, but she's going to aim to be getting past the 18-second mark. So, winning is not about being better than others. Winning is being better than the person you were yesterday. And isn't this about life? The reason we face challenges isn't to be destroyed by them, but to be trained by them. You don't learn to climb mountains by going around the mountain. You climb mountains by actually climbing mountains and learning how to do it. So I'll take you to my convent journey, where I joined convent in 2003. I stepped into these 4 walls from Mutari with my confidence and my Wasu accent, of course. So you can imagine the laughter, the stares, as well as me standing out because I was slightly different in the way I sounded. However, it didn't take long enough that also when I was in class, for those of you, some parents will know this, sunrise reader novels were just not sufficient at the school. I needed to also learn the Chanel English, which had both my parents and I scratching our heads, often on occasions, because the English was that deep. So, I had to tell myself, I am on even ground with everyone else, just like you are. You're wearing the blue skirt, the beige blazer. So there's nothing that's different about you from the next person. So I then told myself, Wasu or not, I'm going to make it. So I began high school alongside my mother, Mrs. Margaret. You can now imagine going to school where your mother is also a teacher. The pressure that also has. However, on my very first day of Form 1 South class, right here by the corner here, I made a vow. I will do well here, and I'll have fun whilst I'm doing it. And as you heard from Sister Kuzai, I did. I played tennis, basketball. At one point, I almost joined karate, but my mom was like, no, that's too much. But I did have fun. I even was doing walk right practices. I really made sure I had fun. But I also had to put in the work so that I would get the good grades that I would need to pass my O-levels. So in that very same year of 2004, I also sat right where you're sitting, going through my first prize giving. I remember going through the whole procession and thinking, gosh, wouldn't it be nice for me to also find myself on this stage, having my parents come along and clap hands for me because I'm doing well, be it sports or academics. And guess what? The very next year, my friends and I, we challenged ourselves. And we were definitely receiving prizes that year. And we did so for the remaining years to come. So the lesson here for you ladies is, you may have limitations. Perhaps you're in South class, or you're in North class, or East, but we all have personal limitations. What is important is to never let them define you. Always remember, you are aiming to get to the finishing line. Later in flight school, fast forward, I faced a male-dominated world with very few women, and more so Black women. I had to work harder than most, but I made it. And today, I get to fly machines that defy gravity. As my current role at the moment, I am currently working at CATS Aviation Training Academy, an academy that started to help propel and make aviation known to more people. And I'm currently the chief flight instructor, and at CATS, we don't just fly planes. I have the privilege of instructing the next generation of world-class pilots. Our academy is a place where dreams literally take off. Some of you sitting here today may one day sit inside a flight deck, captain an aircraft, or even instruct others to fly, just like I'm doing. From a young age of 16 years of age, you can actually enroll with any flight school and start the pursuit to becoming a pilot. We at CATS are always looking for passionate, hardworking, determined young people, especially young women, who are ready to break barriers in aviation and soar to excellence. So if you've ever dreamed of flying, remember, it's not impossible. The sky is waiting for you. A few lessons that I've learned in aviation, which I'd like to share with you, are such that for an aircraft to fly straight and level whilst in cruise, it has to keep the four main forces acting on it in balance, or what we call equilibrium. And these four forces are thrust, lift, drag, and weight. And I find these four forces can be put in our day-to-day life. Thrust. This is the drive you will need to move forward. You need to stay hungry. Don't settle for second best. Lift. passion that will keep your dream alive. So once you begin, you don't have an option to quit, but to keep going. Then there's drag. Procrastination, everyone's ailing. Do not let this pull you back. Always stay focused. Wait. The people around you, you have to choose wisely who you make your friend. Because if you choose wrongly, they will pull you down. But if you choose right, you'll be uplifted and you'll go far in life. So ladies, if you can balance these four forces, trust, lift, drag, and wait as you go through your life, just know that you are on a course to soar to greater heights. Not only did aviation teach me values, but convent taught me some of the most fundamental things that I still use. Convent shaped me beyond academics and helped me mold the lady you see standing in front of you today. Simple rules such as, do not run in the corridor. Ladies don't slouch. Don't chew gum. Greet your visitors. Be polite. Pick up litter. Don't walk in between cars. Don't walk on the grass. Participate in sports and in cultural events. They may all have seemed like they were fast, but they molded and gave me the discipline and the integrity I have today. Not forgetting our true motto, Veritas. That gave me the compass, aligned with truth and integrity. These two cement part of who I am, but not forgetting the most important ingredient that convent helped plant inside me. It taught me to pray. Our famous prayer, "O infinitely perfect creator," it's one prayer that I still lean on today because its words are also that powerful. And it also taught me that through prayer and reading the Bible, I learned that through Christ, I can do all things, for he gives me strength. So ladies, I want you to appreciate one important element, your parents. They have worked hard enough to invest in your education. Take that seriously, because there's nothing more empowering than having an educated woman. You need to remember, rushing to be married is not necessarily your salvation. Doing drugs, it's going to throw you off your path. Abstain from things that you know will lead you off course. Wouldn't it be nice one day to find yourself leading a top company, being a lawyer or a doctor, a president, a pilot, even a teacher, or being the greatest musician there is? So stay on track. And give thanks to your parents who are working hard day and night to make sure they can afford an education for you. Never take that for granted. The best thing you can ever do to a person is to empower them with knowledge, because no one can ever take that away from you. So I challenge you today, because when I'm looking at you all, I'm not just seeing the blue skirts or a Form 1 or an upper 6. I'm seeing a future doctor, a future world #1 tennis player, a future musician, a future guest teacher or a headmistress, or even a president one day. So my challenge to you is, be your own personal best. Always aim to do your best and be encouraged to break barriers. Do not shrink so that others feel comfortable. Shine so others are inspired to shine too. So I would like to close with one of my favorite poems or quotes by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, or fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest of the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in all of us. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So ladies and gentlemen, I say to you all, stand tall, shine brightly, and run your race to the finishing line, because your life depends on it. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Magere, for such an empowering speech. I would love to welcome our senior acapella group to give us a song. Thank you.
kukutarira sinashaya mazi dongotarisa iranyura suwa nchamutsa chete dongotarisa iranyura suwa nchamutsa chete
Thank you very much for the lovely singing. We now start our awards, starting with Form 1 2025 awards. We have a progress award that is given to the student who has made the most progress in that class. And then the achievement award is given to the student who has come top of the class. So to get us started, we'll start with 1 East. Timukudzeishe Karonga, Progress Biblical Studies. Samantha Matsike, Progress English Language. Precious Werner, Progress French and General Science. Princess Chabaya, Progress History. Gloria Tirivanu, Progress Mathematics. Kunashe Chikare, Progress Music. Taylor Isaac, Progress Shona. Matipa Ishema Pira, Achievement in Art and History. Nicole Manema, Achievement in Biblical Studies and Progress in Computer Studies. Isabella Botomani, Achievement in Biblical Studies and Geography. Ayana Shereli, Achievement in Drama and History. Ruarashe Rufike, Achievement in English Language. Mutanya Gura, Achievement in Physical Education. Angela Mbirinyu, Achievement in Computer Studies, General Science, Robotics, where she achieved 100%. And Claire Tapuma, Achievement in Biblical Studies, Computer Studies, French, History, and Mathematics. She also gets progress in geography, and she gets the mathematics trophy as well as conduct prize for 1 year. We move on to one more. Pesha Devele, progress in biblical studies. Maria Nyatsiko, progress in computer studies. Lucinda Manyepa, progress in French. Lorraine Atandika, progress in general science. Tawana Nyasha Tandiwana, progress in history. Timotenda Masimirembwa, progress in Shona. Zawadi Seremani, achievement in French. Ngabiro Manjengwa, achievement in geography. Inez Adeza, achievement in biblical studies as well as progress in mathematics. Miranda Michaka, achievement in robotics, and she also gets conduct for 1 North. Agnes Murito, achievement in geography and mathematics. Harry Motsi, achievement in English language and progress in drama. Zoe Tsipa, achievement in robotics and progress in geography. Arion Rombeti, achievement in biblical studies and history and progress in robotics. So Anne Sumurito, Anne Sumurito, achievement in geography and mathematics. Hailey Motsi, achievement in English language and progress in drama. Zoe Tsipa, achievement in robotics, progress in geography. Irom Rombeti, achievement in biblical studies and history and progress in robotics. Isaiah Mandongwe, achievement in biblical studies, computer studies, general science, music, and Shona. Progress for English language. We now move on to 1 South. Tatenda Gumbo, progress in Shona. Courtney Godora, progress in history. Munaye Chibaya, progress in English language. Tinenya Shatarulinga, progress in biblical studies and French. Kayla Kapesa, achievement in English language. Anita Chinduza, achievement in history and Shona. She also gets the progress in geography. Noloa Ndlovu, achievement in French and robotics. She also gets progress in general science and mathematics. Kanyara Marisa gets achievement in biblical studies, geography, and robotics. She also gets the progress for art and computer studies. Chelsea Ruby gets achievement in biblical studies, computer studies, general science, and mathematics. She also gets the progress in physical education and robotics and conduct for oneself. We now move on to Form 2s, starting with 2 East. Mufaro Kaseke gets conduct for 2 East. Anesi Shema Saire gets progress for English language. Anotida Ishema Wire, progress in French. Esther Mafurutu, progress in history. Kanashe Zviwayo, progress in geography. Keila Kurenga, progress in biblical studies. Nadine Rupata, progress in computer studies. Tofara Chakuda Pasi, progress in general science. Rimbaina Shegwete, progress in Shona. Yad Libanwa, achievement in art, and she also gets the Hampson Junior Art Trophy. Karen Chikondo, achievement in drama. Kate Cement, achievement in French. Myra Sachikonye, achievement in geography. Rudariro Katsiga, achievement in physical education. Kaylee Chiesa, achievement in food and nutrition and geography. Clarence Nodada, achievement in biblical studies and Shona. She also gets progress in mathematics. Rukariro Chitambo gets achievement in biblical studies, geography, history, and mathematics. Gets the Form 2 History Trophy and the Form 2 Mathematics Trophy. Praise Chirisa gets achievement in biblical studies, computer studies, English language, general science, and music. Science trophy. We move on to 2 North. Shona Mbai gets conduct in 2 North. Jemima Bojo gets progress in food and nutrition. Watuka Ishe Chinamasa gets progress in French. Shalom Wandi gets progress in mathematics. Leona Mtapure gets progress in Shona. Nicole Murengwa gets progress in biblical studies, general science, geography, and physical education. Kayla Matanyaire, achievement in mathematics. Tiara Supia, achievement in French. Griselda Muyambwa, achievement in biblical studies. Tali Tabambe, achievement in Shona. Benhilda Charamba, achievement in English language and progress in computer studies. Blessing Matsika, achievement in geography, progress in English language and history. Ropapa Domandevu, achievement in French and general science, and also progress in art. Natalie Karani, achievement in computer studies, history, and mathematics, and she also gets progress in music. We now move on to 2 South. Rufaro Magura gets progress in drama. Anna Sherwavea, progress in general science. Makarura Marnomota, progress in Shona. Melissa Tarugarira, progress in mathematics, and she also gets the conduct in 2 South. Ruvarashe Chinyani, progress in French and geography. Siana Shoko, achievement in English language and mathematics, and she also gets the progress in biblical studies. Maruaashe Moyo gets achievement in general science. Nicole Wata, achievement in geography. Mufaro Bera achievement in history. Nokutenda Mutimidziri, achievement in Shona. Rufaro Manjengwa, achievement in biblical studies and progress in English language. Tanatwa Deretai, achievement in computer studies and progress in history. Kunashe Makina, achievement in French and progress in computer studies. We've come to the end of the Form 1 and Form 2 awards. Thank you very much.
Before we move on to the next segment, I'd like to call upon Mufaro Kaseke, who's going to recite a poem for us. Let's clap hands for her as she leads us.
Through the atmosphere, I'm reminded of the profound potential that lies within each and every one of us, waiting to be discovered, unleashed into the world to do phenomenal things. It's fascinating how most people often underestimate their own abilities and achievements. We tend to focus on our flaws and shortcomings rather than our strengths and successes. This self-doubt can pull us back, stop us from reaching our full potential and appreciating our own worth. You're the architecture of your destiny, the maestro of your life's symphony. Your thoughts are the brushstroke that paint the canvas of your reality. And your actions, they're the notes that compose the melody of your journey. Every decision, every choice, and every step you take is a testament to the force to be reckoned with that you hold. You are more than a conqueror, more than a winner. You can do outstanding things that can shake this earth. Don't look down upon yourself. Chin up and keep that invisible crown that has always been on your head up. You can and you will if you believe in yourself and you see the results of everything. So let us harness this power. Let us unleash our inner strength. Walk forth into this world with confidence, with purpose, and the acknowledgement that we are able to achieve greatness in everything that we do. You can do it, because I believe in each and every star I am setting my eyes on. Music is not the one that defines our path, but for the power of us is the one that defines the music. So believe in yourself and see greatness come to life. Thank you.
Good morning once again. My boss stole the words right out of my mouth, but just in case you've already forgotten, I will try and reiterate them before we do the next lot of awards. I just want to begin this segment by acknowledging students that are sitting amongst us today and their dedicated parents as well. These students worked very hard throughout the year. Perhaps made minor, small improvements to their work, but they put in everything that they could. But because our criteria, like Sister Kudzai said as well, could be that we're measuring fish by their ability to climb trees, quite a ridiculous business. We might not have the awards for them this morning, but these students know themselves and they've worked hard throughout the year. I just want to say to them, your effort, your dedication, and your commitment to learning are just as valuable as the awards we are about to present. Every late night that you spent, every question that you asked in class, every small improvement that you made to your work, these are the victories in themselves for you. So today we celebrate not only the winners of awards, but every learner who gave their best this year. You are all part of what makes Dominican Convent High School a place of excellence. And I want us to clap for those students before we move on. Well done, everyone. We'll start the IGCSE presentations with our Form 3 class, Science class of 2025. And up first is Crystal Chaikeli for Progress in Biology. Next is Kudapashe Mautam for Progress in Design and Technology. After her is Achidaishe Madamombe for Progress in Drama. Then we have Lorena Muchena for Progress in Literature in English. And then Alessa Manjelwa for Progress in French. We also have Viola Zunda for Progress in Chemistry. Up next, Faith Wena for Progress in English Language and Mathematics. She's followed by Wadiwana Shimuchema for Progress in Biblical Studies and Geography. Then we celebrate Nicole Marufu this morning for achievement in Design and Technology. After her is Tinotenda Charandura for achievement in drama. Tinotenda also gets Conduct Award in this class for being the most well-behaved student in the class. Up next is teacher Farah Shara for achievement in English language. She is followed by Shalom Danga for achievement in French and history. After her is Rubimbo Mashango for achievement in French. Then we have Tinobimba Nashe Domingo for achievement in information and communication technology. Celebrate Jemima Tandi for achievement in music. Anna Kukwa for achievement in physics. We also celebrate Genevieve Moyo for achievement in history and progress in physics. She is followed by Millicent Pindiriri for achievement in biblical studies, chemistry, and geography, as well as progress in computer science. Last in this class is Nicole McCoveren, and we celebrate her achievement in art and design, biology, computer science, literature, and English. Well done, 3 science. We move on to Form 3 business, and first is Anastasia Umene for progress in computer science. She's followed by Chinoda Ishem Sekiwa for progress in geography. Then we have Maita Sheditima for progress in literature in English. And then with Makanaka Chindoko for progress in Shona. Mom is coming up to pick that one for her. I'm sure she's in South Africa or somewhere on a sports tour or something. Then we have Anotida attending for progress in French and physical education. And we also celebrate Chieza Parombo for progress in biblical studies and music. Up next is Bobimbo Isai for progress in accounting, coordinated science, and English language. Also applaud Lucinda David for achievement in coordinated science. And Ananya Shamkyana for achievement in English language. Recognize Tawana Nyasha Tarwinga for achievement in history. And Chantel Nyakachirenje for achievement in mathematics. Also applaud Kundai Vititi for achievement in physical education, and she gets the Form 3 Physical Education Achievement Trophy. Kundai is not here. I'm sure she's representing the school at St. Peter's in South Africa at the moment. The next candidate is Makanaka Kanungirira. We celebrate her achievement in computer science and the progress that she has made in this school. Then we have Matipa Mukaza, whose achievement in mathematics and progress in biblical studies we also acknowledge. Lastly, in this class, we celebrate in a very special way Anes Uchayenda for her achievement in accounting, biblical studies, business studies, coordinated science, geography, ICT, literature and English, and Shona. It seems quite natural that Anis also gets the Conduct Award for good behavior. We move on to core humanities, And first in for humanities, Tenda Mashaya, whose progress in designing and technology we acknowledge this morning. We also celebrate Makaita Mbewe for the progress that she has made in English language. We also honor Crystal Matsikure for the progress that she has made in geography. And Tanata Taziwa, we celebrate her achievement in geography and the progress that she has made in literature in English. We also acknowledge Delma Matongo for her achievement in business studies. We applaud Faithful Chiwaura for her achievement in travel and tourism. We also recognize Chieza Kandanamo for her achievement in history and the progress that she has made in business studies. Also acknowledge Farowa Godo's achievement in biblical studies and progress in art and design, history, and travel and tourism. Then we have Tanatwa Chikosi, and we celebrate her achievement in English language, literature in English, and the progress that she has made in biblical studies, combined science and information and communication. Lastly, in this class, we celebrate Lesedi Patonga Moyo, but I'm sure she's not here today. But all the same, we celebrate her achievement in accounting, combined science and geography, and also the progress that she has made in mathematics. You may also want to know that Lesedi Patonga Moyo gets the conduct badge in this class for good behavior. We move on to our Form 4 class of 2025. And first is for science. In for science, we celebrate Rufaru Mshava for her good behavior and conduct in the class. After Rufaru comes Kelly Ndemera for progress in biblical studies. And Anisha Matanyaire for progress in chemistry. We celebrate Nicole Febeni for progress in mathematics. And also acknowledge Misiashe Temachani's progress in music. We also recognize Warashi Charuma for progress in physical education. And we acknowledge the progress that Shantiso Mashaira has made in physics. We also celebrate Alexandra Mazonde for her achievement in coordinated science and the progress that she has made in French. We acknowledge Kulewa Nuben for her achievement in biblical studies, chemistry, and mathematics, and the progress that she has made in computer science. We acknowledge this morning Kalista Zulu's achievement in music and progress in literature in English. We also acknowledge Naishet Sotera for her achievement in English language. We say well done to Lisame Matambanazo for her achievement in ICT, and progress in geography. We celebrate Marjita Sabati. Sorry, Maitanya Shatani first. We celebrate Maitanya Shatani for her achievement in arts and design and French. And she also gets the Aglieta Art Trophy for Form 4 Excellence in Art. Then Mashita Sabwati, we are celebrating her achievement in literature and English and the progress that she made in French. Then we acknowledge Tadiwana Shinjovu for achievement in computer science, and she also gets the computer science shield for excellence in computer science and French as well. She also made significant progress in biology and we celebrate those things. Next is Zoe Matigiti, and we acknowledge Zoe for achievement in biblical studies, grammar, and geography. Finally, in core science, we celebrate Makanatswa Mukumbate for her achievement in biology, physical education, and she gets the trophy for physical education achievement. And she also achieved highly in mathematics, and she's getting the IGCSE trophy for mathematics, and we also celebrated progress in English language. Well done. Up next is core business. Where our first award goes to Tunza Chuma for progress in art and design. She's followed by Stacy Gabriero, who made significant progress in mathematics.
Well done, Stacy!
Then Anna Kizwanamo, who made progress in ICT. We also celebrate Mukuzei Marunda for progress in biblical studies. She's not here today. And we acknowledge Tinotenda Mukasi for progress in English language, geography, and coordinated science. We also acknowledge Anotibai Shecha Uruva for achievement in English language and significant progress in history. We celebrate Faith Charumbira for achievement in geography. Faith Tondo for achievement in history. After Faith is Ikra Raman, and we celebrate her achievement in English language. We also acknowledge Casey Charamba for achievement in food and nutrition, where she also gets the trophy, the Golden Skillet Award for Best Practical Cook. We acknowledge Molly Mubirimi for achievement in accounting and making significant progress in business studies. We also say well done to Nyasha Taruvingira for achievement in biblical studies and significant progress in English literature. We acknowledge Paida Zinda for her achievement in combined science and literature in English. We also acknowledge Paida Moyo Nyaumwe for her achievement in mathematics. We celebrate Faru Peza for achievement in information and communication technology and making good progress in accounting. And we celebrate Sharon Gwena for achievement in business studies. Finally, in core business, we acknowledge the candidate who exhibited the best behavior throughout the year, and that candidate is Matipa Mashosha. Well done. Move on to the last Form 4 class. and that is the For Humanities class, where we acknowledge Nokutenda Mulokawembwa for making good progress in literature in English. And Katende Karino Mota for making good progress in mathematics. Also acknowledge Kadisa Mburan for the progress that she made in accounting and ICT. We celebrate Majita Mgungu for achievement in accounting. And Katenda Chigeza for achievement in biblical studies. Also wants to acknowledge Lokutenda Mandibaya for achievement in literature in English. We also celebrate Audrey Tafuma for achievement in food and nutrition, where she also gets the IGCSE Food and Nutrition Trophy. Well done, Audrey. And acknowledge Kundiso Mugari for achievement in history, where she also scoops the trophy for Form 4 history this year and the progress that she made in business studies. We celebrate in a special way Tanatswa Runganga for the achievement that she made in mathematics and the progress that she made in combined science, geography, travel and tourism. And then we have Ruarashi Kanjanda. We are acknowledging this morning the achievement that she made, in business studies and the progress that she has made in history. Our final candidate for the IGCSE class of 2025 is Tamika Zunuken, and we are acknowledging her achievement in English language, geography, travel and tourism, as well as the progress that she made in biblical studies. Tamika also scoops the IGCSE Travel and Tourism Trophy. And naturally, Tamika also gets the Conduct Award in her class. Well done, Tamika. Before I get off the podium this morning, I want to acknowledge in a very special way the presence of Ministry of Education officials represented by Mr. Julius, who is the DSI at our local district. Welcome, Mr. Julius.
Good morning, everyone. So the next interlude is going to be a duet with myself and Melanie Mugandani. The beauty of the specific performance is we've been performing since we were in primary school together, and we did this performance in grade 7, and we got an honor, so this is our recreation.
Applause for that performance. Thank you very much. Next, we move on to our Law and Upper Sixes category, and we'll start with Law 6 Science. Ruvimbo Guamombe, Progress in Biology. Diane Lambo, Progress Computer Science. Sepiso Mohale, Conduct. Majita Makaya, Progress English Language. Makanaka Maikana, Progress English Language. Leona Nyamkachi, Progress French. Tanya Daka, Progress Mathematics. Maneza, Progress, Mathematics and Conduct. Anashe Katio, Progress, Physics. Robafato Guatido, Achievement, Biology. Tanatwa Mutandwa, Achievement, Computer Science and Progress, English Language. Rihanna Bampimbare, Achievement, French. Shamil Makore, Achievement, Design and Technology and Geography. Michelle Rupama, Achievement, Mathematics and Chemistry. Chikombarero Machona, Achievement, Physics and Progress in Chemistry. Audrey Mure, Effort, and she gets the Physics Cup for effort. Next, we move on to the lower 6 business class. First, Zoe Mutombo, Progress Accounting. Followed by Ruarashe Masando, Progress Business Studies. Next is Maxine Chiwanga, Achievement, Business Studies and Progress Economics. Up next, Daniela Mbito, Achievement, Business Studies, Economics and Accounting. Banda, Achievement, Information and Technology. Up next, Ruarashe Jakata, Achievement in Art and Design. So she gets the trophy Dolly Strobel Seniors Prize for Lower 6 Art. Progress in Design and Technology and Geography. For conduct in this class, Shamiso Lukoi. Next, we go to the lower 6 humanities class. First, Nema Omoza, Achievement in English Language and English Literature. Then Zome Valerie, Achievement in Sociology and Progress in Biblical Studies. Followed by Priscilla Mawire, Achievement in Biblical Studies and Literature in English, also Progress in History. Next, Takiwa Nashe Muchuchu, Achievement in History. Then Tinevimbo Mtonono, Achievement for Travel and Tourism. Progress, Travel and Tourism. Then Ruarashe Mangowe, Progress, Sociology, and she gets the conduct prize. Last but not least in this class, Amanda Ngovu for Progress in English Language. upper 6 science class. First, Rutendom TC gets progress in biology and mathematics. Followed by Nokutendam Kasi, who gets progress in physics. Praise Singano gets achievement in biology and so gets the Cambridge Biology Trophy for upper 6. Up next, Rutendo Kwata, who gets achievement in design and technology, geography, and gets the trophy for best geography upper 6. Achievement in chemistry and gets the Maria Mabena Chemistry Trophy and the top upper 6 trophy. Also gets the prize for conduct. Next in line, Taina Nduwayo, achievement in mathematics, progress in chemistry, and gets the Bangani Trophy for effort in chemistry. Next is Kiara Maposa, who gets the achievement in computer science and gets the computer studies suit for upper 6. And then mathematics, she gets the mathematics trophy for upper 6, and for physics, she gets the physics trophy for upper 6. In the business class, we start with Linda Chikanya, who gets achievement for economics, and so gets the economics trophy for the best upper 6 student. And then the trophy for best commercials student. Next is Makaita Ishechita, who gets achievement in business studies and so gets the Gadzipa Trophy for the best business student, also gets the prize for conduct. Next, Nokuta Nakaje, who gets the achievement in information and technology. Then Roba Fado Nyangari, who gets achievement in accounting and so gets the Maua Trophy for accounting and progress in design and technology. Next, Magaita Ishema Gwai, who gets achievement in travel and tourism and gets the A-level travel and tourism cup. Next, Tinote Natsumele, who gets achievement in mathematics, progress in business studies and computer science, and so gets the Paradza Trophy for the most consistent student in commercials. Rumi Mochitoto is getting progress in mathematics and information technology. Next, Chantel Moyana, who gets progress in geography. Followed by Tatenda Chapika, who gets progress in accounting. Rosemary Omiti, Progress in Economics. Next, we look at our upper six humanities class, starting with Tori Williams, who gets the prize for conduct. Followed by Lomaswati Nume, who gets progress in biblical studies and history. Next is Janet Ndawi, who gets progress in sociology. Followed by Takutwa Mahonye, progress travel and tourism. Next, Samara Mashiri, achievement literature in English, and then gets the Machine Trophy Best Student in Upper Six Literature in English. Next, Tinote Nanjamani, who gets achievement in sociology and the Best Upper Six Sociology Student Trophy. The last award in this class goes to Faith Mutswiti, who gets the achievement for biblical studies and history. She gets the Best Upper Six Divinity Student Trophy and the Best Upper Six History Student Trophy. Thank you. I'll hand over time to the person who gave it to me.
Now we move on to our junior acapella. Initially, I had said our senior acapella were the first ones. Now we have our juniors performing a song first. Thank you.
Chimurumbidza, simudza, maoko, chimunamata, chimurumbidza.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have the privilege of announcing our cultural awards for the year of 2025, and I'll start with Allied Arts. Trophy for the best Allied Arts speech and drama student goes to Valen Nzombe. The Sunday Sisters Trophy for Geologue goes to Tinomuda Potera and Kanyisa Muhlanga. The most valuable senior first aid trophy goes to Kanyisa Mhlanga and Nyasha Chuma. Most valuable junior first aid trophy, Shalom Wandi. In English public speaking, the junior trophy for the best speaker goes to Monotida Nyamanindi. Senior trophy for public speaking goes to Zoe Simbini. McLellan Trophy for impromptu speech, Melanie Mugandani. The Chimanga Cup for the best impromptu speech goes to Mufaro Kaseke. This is the Shona public speaking category. The best overall Shona speaker trophy, Mortar and Pestle, goes to Makanaka Magunje. And then our Chirukule Trophy for the best junior impromptu Shona speaker, Mufaro Kaseke again. Makanaka Mabunje, and then Mufaro Kaseke. Debate. Best junior debate speaker, Monotida Nyamanindi. Then the Chido Chashe Munemo Shield for best speaker in debate, Zoe Simbini. The most valuable senior speaker for the speaker who has contributed the most to the debating society, Lomaswatu Nube. Moving on to music, the Oscar No Trophy for the student who has contributed the most in music, Melanie Mugandani. The Asbury Acapella Cup goes to Ritendo Chikuku. The junior artists, so we're now moving to art, and I'm sure you can see the lovely artworks that are there. So it's all courtesy of our Dominican Convent students. I'm sure after the proceedings you can pass through and have a look. So for our junior artist of the year, Yad Libano. And our senior artist of the year, this lady was also invited for an international art exhibition, and she's now selling artwork in the thousands of dollars, Ruarashe Shakata. And then I'm sure you can see the students who are manning the cameras and everything, so I would like to congratulate Tanyara Zomauzo for being the media student of the year. Tanya has been in media since it started. And the Chilikure Trophy for commitment to performing arts goes to Angeline Chabai. And last but not least, we're going to the overall cultural awards. Contribution to clubs and societies. We're looking at a person who has been really an all-rounder and also a cultural student for the year. Those two trophies go to Melanie Mugandani. And may I invite the house captains for Albert, Patrick, and Thomas to line up. So in terms of the cultural inter-house competitions, Albert House was tops in Shona public speaking, debate, and drama. And then Patrick House was tops in bridge, music, and drama as well. There was a time. And then Thomas House was tops in technovation, art, creative writers, quiz, and science. Okay, this marks the end of our cultural awards segment. Thank you.
Good morning once again. We move on to the sports awards section of our speech and prize giving this year. And first up is Sharon Barren for the Makomborero Soko Trophy, which is given to the most spirited athlete. Like I said at the beginning, we're delivering on our promise to give parents that entrust us with their children all-round characters. We excel in academics, in culture, and in sports. And our second candidate in sports is Memory Mfakwese, and we celebrate her for being the best all-round junior athlete in our state. also want to celebrate in a very special way a student who has been committed to sport throughout her stay in the school. And naturally, she's one of our leaders. And we want to say well done for the stint that you have done for the school in sports, to Rubimbo Sibanda for being she's our best all-round senior athlete. Next, we celebrate Sibusisi Tozini for being the most improved junior swimmer, and she gets the Kikemo trophy for the most improved junior swimmer. I'm sure she's in South Africa representing the school. Next, we go to Imula Nyamunga, and we'll talk about this lady a bit in our special colors as acknowledgements for sport. Imula is getting the floating trophy for the best all-round junior swimmer. Well done, Imula. Once again, Imula is not here. She's in South Africa at St. Peter's representing the school there. And next is Makanaka Sokon, and we're celebrating her for being the best all-round senior swimmer, and she gets the trophy for that. They are a family of fish when it comes to water. And our next trophy is the Soko Trophy for under-16 basketball. And this one goes to Undai Ititi and Ruarashi Siwana. Undai is in South Africa. Our next award is the Kanyenze Trophy for the most dedicated player, and I'm sure this is in basketball. And this award goes to Samara Mashiri. While she's running up, I have nothing to do with the award. Up next is our most valuable basketball player award, and this one goes to Tawana Tamanipo. We are also very proud to confer on Chieza Gandanamo the David Jordan Trophy for the most improved basketball player this year. Chieza is not here. Most likely she's in South Africa as well. In gymnastics, we confer the gymnastics trophy on Nicole Marufu for her outstanding performance in gymnastics. Well done, Nicole. You know, self-defense and discipline. And in this area, we are proud to give Anita Machuma the Karate Glove Athlete Trophy. We move on to chess, where we celebrate Faith Kwena for being the most improved junior chess player for 2025. This is when he's making her way. While Mrs. Gwena gets here, can the owner of a Toyota Aqua AFW 4613. Please move their car. They're blocking someone who's got a doctor's appointment. Thank you. Let's help Mrs. Gwena get to the stage, please. Still in French, we are proud to celebrate Chopafadzo Gwatidzo. We are giving it the Murumbi Trophy for the most improved chess player. And our top chess player for 2025 is Maita Mangweni. If you've been following us on our pages and in our news, you know that our chess team just recently returned from America, where they took part in a top-level chess tournament there. We move on to hockey, where we give the most improved hockey player award to Anotida attending. The most valuable hockey player award this year goes to Mukudzei Musakwa. She has turned out for the school for more than 50 matches, if I'm sure. I remember this award. Yeah, 50 matches that she has played for the school in a state in the school. Still in hockey, our Bradford Trophy for the most outstanding hockey player this year goes to the goalie, Mazita Jangaja. In soccer, our Sam Shonga Trophy for the most valuable soccer player goes to Sandra Mateta. And the Mudzongo Trophy for the most dedicated soccer player goes to Tichafara Shara. Our 2025 Best Netball Player Award goes to Chantel Moyana. And our most improved netball player this year is Hannah Machkora Minga. In volleyball, our best player this year was Kishan Jasmine. While the most improved volleyball player is Tendai Chamorwa. In squash, the O'Connor Trophy for the most improved squash player goes to Shainet Ndoborwi. I'm sure she might not be here. Our Lob Trophy for the squash champion of 2025 goes to Mulenyasha Oduo. Perhaps not here in South Africa as well. In rugby, yes, we have a rugby team that has been doing very well. In rugby, our most valuable rugby player for 2025 is Crystal Matsikure. While our most improved rugby player of 2025 is Unashi Donald Mfunya. You might want to know that last year we hosted our inaugural Pink Rugby in recognition of cancer patients, and we want to think that we lost Miss Rutendo, who was the guest of honor at that Pink Rugby last year. We move on to table tennis, where Tafadzwa Karonde and Ruarashi Charuma share the most outstanding table tennis players of the year award. And we give Bongai Nengu the Namo Cup for commitment, loyalty, and dedication to the team in tennis. The Senior Championship Award goes to Anotidaishe Chikwanda. And the Mihan Trophy for the most improved tennis player goes to Sasha Kaseke. The Junior Tennis Championship Trophy for 2025 goes to Ayana Shereni. Ayana doesn't seem to be here. And the Mapani Trophy for the Under 16 Championship goes to Anenyasha Mkana. Our most valuable tennis player for 2025 is Rufaro Majemba. We're very proud this morning to call back to the stage our Vice School Captain, Ruvimbo Sibanda, who gets the Sportswoman of the Year award. We move on to our Interhouse trophies for 2025. We go with Patrick first, and they were the best in track and field events. Well done, Patrick. Our next award, House Award, goes to Dominic, who were dominant in indoor hockey and swimming. And we are also acknowledging Thomas House for the prowess in cross country and table tennis. Finally, the House of the Year in sports is the Red House. Albert, I can see people smiling. Albert was top in basketball, volleyball, netball, soccer, field hockey, rugby, and handball. This stage, I wish to call to the podium the senior Acapella group for just one song. They were not ready, but we need the break. Please welcome and thank you very much. You could sing the same song that you performed earlier. And once again, AFW 4613, you're blocking someone who's desperate to go for an appointment, please.
Aswanga bomwana kumama papa Enzame kumama papa papa Enzame kumama papa Aswanga bomwana kumama papa Enzame kumama papa Kisi asoni kumama papa Enzame kumama papa Enzame kumama Enzame kumama Enzame kumama Enzame kumama Aswanga bomwana kumama papa mama Enzame kumama papa Aswanga bomwana kumama papa Enzame kumama papa Kisi asoni kumama papa Enzame kumama papa Aswanga bomwana kumama papa
Thank you very much. Before we move on to the special awards section of our speech and prize giving, I'm just going to call on everybody to reflect on our values, the values that shape Dominican Convent High School. These are study, service, prayer, and community. The segment that we're getting into looks beyond just academic achievement. In this area, we recognize learners who have embraced these values of prayer, study, community, and service, who have learned with passion served others with humility, lived prayerfully and with faith, and who have helped to build the spirit of unity within our school and our community. As we present these awards, may we all be inspired to carry these values forward in everything that we do, inside and outside the classroom. In this category, first up is a student who epitomizes courtesy in our school, and she gets the Patel Trophy for courtesy, and that is Nyasha Charuma. Our second special award is the Blummeris Cup for someone who has contributed significantly to the life of the school. And this candidate has been here since she was in Form 1, at least that's what I know, but I think she was in the primary school as well. And that award goes to Zoe Simbini. I'm being informed she's been here for a whopping 13 years, ever since she was in grade 1.
Well done.
Indeed. Well done, Zoe, for contributing to our school in such a significant way. Our next award is the Sister Gundula Trophy for service. And this one goes to the student who has done the most in terms of serving others in the communities around us. And this award goes to Faith Mutswiti. We have another trophy for our Deputy School Head Girl, Rubimbo Sibanda. We are conferring on her the Miller Trophy for the Sportswoman of the Year. She'll be back soon. The next award is the Chook Shield for loyalty to the school. And there was an interesting selection process for this one. But when Tashinga Karikoga's name came up, everybody acknowledged that she was the right candidate for it. The argument, the debate ended. We acknowledge Tashinga for a loyalty to Dominican Convent High School. Well done, Tashinga. Now, our students are not just academic, sport, or cultural, and in this segment, we want to celebrate Cheryl Mashojera, and we're giving her the Marks Trophy for academic achievement and cultural contribution. She has excelled in those two areas. Another honor for our school captain, Zoe Simbini, the Mother Bertranda Trophy for the Best All-Round Student of the Year. She shares, interestingly, she shares this trophy with the Vice Captain, Rubimbo Sibanda. And indeed, they have been the best in class, on the sports field, and in the cultural section as well. Before conferring the next award, we want to acknowledge the presence of its special sponsors who have worked with the school for a long time, Muvingi and Mugaza legal practitioners. If you've got a little legal challenge, they are here to fix it for you. I'm sure they'll be happy to have a conversation with you after this. Muvingi and Mugaza sponsor a book prize for the best A-level humanities student, and this student has the privilege to go for attachment with the law firm for a year, I think. And we're giving this award to our best humanities student in 2025, and that is Faith Motswiti. We love ourselves as Africans, we love ourselves as Shona speakers, we love ourselves as Zimbabweans. And in this next section, we're going to acknowledge our best students in Shona for the year 2024. So we are giving the Matindike Cup for the best Shona O-level results in 2024 to 3 candidates. And you might want to know that in this school, O-level Shona is taken by our Form 3s, and they always do exceptionally well in it. And these students are now in Form 4. They set the ZIMSEC O-level Shona exams in 2024, November last year. And these 3 outstanding students are Warashi Mutukwa, Tirivashi Ngwende, and Kupakwashe Nsemburi. I think it's got something to do with the rhyme in their names. Kubarashe, Tirivashe, Kupakwashe. Well done, ladies. Our next award is the Cupetina Trophy for the house with the most academic house points. Our house point system works in this way. Our Form 1s to 4, each time they do something exceptionally well, particularly in academics, they get house points. And then at the end of the year, we total up the house points and we confer this award on the house with the most house points. And this is meant to motivate them to keep their eyes on the major goal, which is doing well in class. And our house for the year in terms of academic house points is Thomas House. Our next award goes to the student who had the best IGCSE results in 2024. And our valedictorian for 2024 is Leona Nyakachi. 10 straight A stars, if I remember very well. Wow. Next, we confer the Elaine von Rensburg Memorial Trophy for the form that contributed the most to the school and the community spirit. This was a contentious one as well, where submissions were made by teachers, by staff members that are responsible for service and other areas in the school. But at the end of the day, the whole school acknowledged that Upper 6 Arts had performed exceptionally well in this area, coming forth early with their donations, coordinating their donations well, and they also visited, I think, a children's home and made donations there. We're very proud of this culture that our students walk away from the school with. They'll always know that not everybody in the world, in the community around us, is equally gifted as we are. And we're super proud of Upper 6 Arts for standing in that place and shining the light on one of our values, that is community. Well done, Upper 6 Arts. We are also giving to Tinotenda Tsumele a special award, the Paradza Trophy for the most consistent commercial student in our business subjects. Well done, Tinotenda. Linda Chapanya gets the Mpofu Trophy for the best commercial student. Our next award goes to the computer whiz in the school. And this is an award that we get from Fuser Tech, which goes to the top student in computer science at AS level. And we're looking at the November 2024 results, and the candidate is Kiara Aposa. We want to know that in that year, Kiara Maposa was the best student in computer science in the country. Our next award comes from Solution Center, and it goes to the student with the highest marks in IGCSE Computer Science or ICT. And we considered the November 2024 results. And naturally, this one goes to our 2024 valedictorian, Leona Nyamkachi. Because we encourage balance between sports and academics, the next 4 awards are in recognition of students that have managed to balance sports and academics. In Form 1, we give the Briley Trophy for Form 1 Sport and Study to Ayana Sherene. She might not be here. And our next one is the Aileen Bailey Trophy for Form 2 Sport and Study, and this one goes to Clarice Runodaga. Our Vicky Daly's Trophy for Form 3 Sport and Study goes to Kundai Lititi. And she's in South Africa doing what she knows best, sport. Our Belinda Collins Trophy for Form 4 Sport and Study goes to Rubarashi Charuma. While the Jinti Trophy for Lower 6 Sport and Study goes to Rupafadzo Watizo. And lastly, our McNally Trophy for Upper 6 Sport and Study goes to Rubimbo Sibanda. Call upon Mr. Gwanzura to take us through our Colors Awards for 2025 in the section of culture.
Thank you, Mr. Mashidi. So our school does definitely celebrate excellence and consistency, and this is the primary basis on which colors are conferred. But you realize that for juniors, one has to prove themselves over time. So juniors definitely do not then get to wear the white blazer, which they can only get in lower 6, and their pathway is relatively different from seniors. So to start us off, cultural colors awarded with a badge, Vimbai Nashekwete for debate. We also celebrate Angeline Chabaya for her excellence in music. And also amongst our outstanding juniors, we celebrate Rufaro Wavea for excellence in science. And now we move on to half colors. With half colors in debate, Wadiwa Nashe Muchengwa. Also with half colors in debate, Diane Mulambo. And last but not least, in debate with half colors, Monotida Nyamani. And half colors in science, Alexandra Mazonde. Half colors art, Maitanya Shatadi. Also getting half colors in art, Ruarashe Jakarta. These are two prolific artists who are now on the global stage with their craft. And we celebrate members who have been very consistent in the art of bridge, Robafadzo Kwatizo. We also celebrate Rafaela Mukucha for excellence in bridge. Our valedictorian in O-level, Leona Nyamkachi, for excellence in bridge. And lastly, in bridge, Mandipa Ishe Mananga. We have students who are into the advanced side of science, technovation. It's called the Technovation Club, and we celebrate this morning, firstly, Ruarashi Mutukwa. She's not just good in Shona, she can also code and do projects and everything. It's a great balance. And then also in Technovation, we celebrate Tinotenda Mugazi with half colors. We have two ladies who represented us at a global science genius Olympiad as a pair, Tapiwa Chiwari and Cleopatra Kwara. They are also celebrated this morning with half colors in science. Now for this one, I will have to read a bit of news before I get to the winner of the award. So we have a lady who has distinguished herself in terms of excellence in voice. And when we talk about music, we also consider your excellence as an individual. So with an honors in vocal solo and honors in Acapella, she was part of the Acapella group that got an African Music Award. And this lady has just been consistent, getting into senior places while she was still a junior, and she manages to fit in. She received half colors in 2024, and it is befitting, ladies and gentlemen, this morning that we confer full colors to Anotidaishe Morizo. We also have another lady who I would call a late bloomer. The moment she discovered it, she just went all out. And she got an African Music Award in a duet last year in 2024. And she attained half colors. And this year she's gotten a vocal honors solo, another honors in duet, an honors in Bira Ensemble, and honors in Acapella. She's a grade 3 and grade 4 LMCE music certificate holder. She also says she has an A in IGCSE music. And a fun fact about her is that she says she's a vice chairperson at her church, which shows leadership. Well, I'm sure it's vice youth chairperson. So it is befitting again, ladies and gentlemen, that we award Kaya Chindeka with full colors in music. I would need a day to read this profile, but I'll just go to the main points. First in debate team, best speaker at the inaugural CBZ, oh sisters, since I need a day, yeah. First team debate team, best speaker at the inaugural CBZ debate tournament as a junior, and then Zimbabwe national debate team last year. And then this lady has just then participated in many international competitions, and whenever they go there, they distinguish themselves. She distinguishes herself, like at the Columbia WSDC debate, where she was the best, third best speaker. She currently leads on the global stage as the captain of the Zimbabwean Asia World's Tours team. This young lady has 8 A stars and 2 A's at A-level at IGCSE and 3 A's at AS. She is the head girl debate captain, quiz captain, Khalsa choir captain, Dimi Zose vice captain, Marimba vice captain, MEN secretary general, voice culture vice captain, and she has also participated in swimming, attaining African Music Awards. I believe this young lady has done everything. Miss Magdalena spoke about having fun and living to the fullest. This is one lady who has distinguished herself. She already has full colors in music. She has attained a cultural scholarship, and now she has applied for a full colors for debate, which she thoroughly deserves. Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Nokutenda Simbini. And last but not least, in our cultural segment, don't worry, sister, this one is brief, you don't have to sit. So this lady was tops in the country this year in the Genius Olympiad. And like I said, for colors, we really value the principle of progression. So from 2023, she has been in the top 3 at the Zimbabwe Science Fair, which is the biggest science fair in the country, and the Africa Science Baskers, which then invites artists from other countries. She has an Africa Science Baskers People's Choice Award in 2024. She's in Science Club, Technovation, Wildlife, Biotechnology. She's also in Gavo Society, which has sharpened her speaking skills, and she was the president of that Gavo Society. In 2025 alone, this young lady was tops in the country in the Genius Olympiad Zimbabwe, and then they traveled to the United States, and she presented her speech, her proposal, where there were over 600 participants, and their adjudication was done by about 10 or so professors and doctors. And in the midst of all that, this young lady managed to attain a bronze medal all by herself. This is none other than Tadiwana Shempezani, who gets full colors. This marks the end of the cultural colors segment, and I invite Miss Tole to take us through the Sports Colors Awards. Thank you. I think I deserve applause because I tried.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to confer the Sports Colors 2025, starting with badges. The first one is Munenyasha Ruduo, who gets a badge for squash. I think currently she's in South Africa. Then we move on to Clarice Runodada, gets a badge for karate. Then we have colors. These are awarded to Kisha Jazi for volleyball. We also confer half colors to junior students that are in the national teams. And these half color awards go to, for chess, Genevieve Moyo. And for chess again, we have Crystal Chaiteji. For rugby, we have Crystal Matsikure. And I think Crystal, currently, she's also in South Africa. Then for squash, we have Lorena Muchena. And basketball, we have Ruvarashe Sibanda. And lastly, on our half-color awards for junior students in national teams, Kundai Wititi for basketball. And Kundai is also currently in South Africa. We move on to full-color awards, starting with swimming. The lady who gets this has met the criteria for full colors in swimming. However, she's still a junior in the school. So she will continue to wear her junior blazer until she becomes a senior. She has represented the school at provincial levels and at national levels at different galas and meets since she joined the high school. She also plays hockey and basketball, and she was also selected in the under-16 provincial basketball team. She has won over 50 medals in all the 4 swimming strokes and is one of the young Zimbabweans to swim. Some of us cannot even walk 5 kilometers open water competition at international level. She's also a member of the Marimba and Leo clubs. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to confer full colors for swimming to Imla Nyabuga. In rhythmic gymnastics. This young lady has taken part in the rhythmic gymnastics provincial team since 2021. And up to date, she's still in the rhythmic gymnastics national team. Currently, she's competing at the FIG senior level and is the captain of the school team. In 2023, she represented Zimbabwe in Netherlands, where she won multiple medals. This year, she represented the country in Angola, and outside of gymnastics, she has been a member of the athletics team since 2022 and a first-team hockey player since 2023. And she was also a debate member and is currently in the Lifeline Club. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to confer full colors in rhythmic gymnastics to Iris Lumbarumi. Karate. This young lady has been a consistent member of the karate club, participating at district, provincial, and national levels, where she has attained the following achievements: 4 gold medals, 2 silver medals, and 4 bronze medals. This young lady is an all-rounder, where she achieved 14.9 points at checkpoint, and she had 4 A's and 5 B's at IGCSE. She has grade 3 music distinction at LCME, and she has also gotten distinctions in A1 and A2 Delft French exams. She's the gymnastics vice captain and has attended 2 national gymnastic competitions. Her other ventures within the school include basketball, debate, science club, robotics, and also the Student Mentorship Club. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to confer full colors in karate to Anita Machulu. Still on karate, the next young lady has gained a total of 9 medals in different competitions, such as the Clash of the Titans and inter-schools competitions. She also has 3 gold, 1 silver, and 5 bronze medals. At provincial levels, she has competed in the Shotokan College and the Open Hand in Kwekwe in both 2024 and 2025, where she won bronze medals. She has competed in 4 national competitions in Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa, where she has also won bronze medals. She is a member of the Mbira Band and has won distinction in the 2025 ISTETFOD. She has been in the Zimbabwe Karate Federation since 2023 and currently holds a brown belt. She is the karate captain and has been a class leader, and she has also ventured into basketball, madrigals, senior choir, piano, and casa choir, making her an all-rounder. So help me to confer full colors in karate to Maxine Kuluki. Table tennis. The young lady has been in the table tennis team since she was in Form 1, and she's been the captain. She has won the Most Valuable Player Award 3 times in a row and was the woman of the tournament at the annual convent tournament. At provincial level, she's attained a silver medal in under 21 and bronze in under 16 Harare Open tournament in 2023. At national level, she has maintained a top 5 ranking in Zimbabwe, and she has multiple podium finishes, including 3 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medals in open individual events. At checkpoint, she managed to attain 132 points out of a possible of 150. And this young lady has also played tennis, since that's lawn tennis, since Form 1, and has reached provincial level. She has also been a member of the swimming team and rugby teams for 3 years. She's a member of the Form 4 Marimba Band, which has attained multiple honors at ISTETFOD. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to confer full colors in table tennis to Ruarashe. Next, full colors in basketball. This young lady has been playing first team basketball since 2022 and has made her way to the top of the current basketball teams, and she's also the vice captain. She has been part of the Zimbabwe national team since 2022, and she was a member of the Zimbabwe basketball team for Zambia series in 2022, 2023, and 2024. She has played first team hockey and is part of the athletics team and has been the tennis captain for 3 consecutive years. Outside of basketball, she has made the athletics provincial team in 2020 and the hockey provincial team in 2023. She's a member of the Current Affairs Club and also Dominic House captain and also our school games captain. So ladies and gentlemen, help me to confer full colors in basketball to Makanaka Nabira. Full Colors Athletics. This young lady has been in athletics team since 2022. She has represented Harare province in 2023 and 2025 and attained a silver medal in the 4x100 race at nationals. She went on to represent the country at the CAA Under 20 and Under 18 Africa Junior Championships in Nigeria. She attained 5 A's, 3 B's, and 2 C's at IGCSE. And outside of athletics, this young lady has been playing first team netball since 2022 and also played first team volleyball in 2023, during which she attained multiple medals at different competitions. She's also a member of the debate club. So ladies and gentlemen, help me to confer full colors in athletics to Ivana Shuashia. Full Colors Athletics. This young lady has been in the school athletics team from the beginning of her high school career to date. Currently, she's the vice captain of the athletics team. She has represented the school at district, provincial, and national levels. She's a gold medalist in 100 meters and 400 meters hurdles, a silver medalist in high jump, a bronze medalist in triple jump, and she is currently the Nash 100-meter hurdle gold medalist and is ranked 7th in Africa in 100-meter hurdles and high jump. She attained 4 B's, 5 B's, and 1 C at O level, and outside of athletics, she's been a first-team basketball player since 2023 and a member of the Interact Club. Throughout her athletics career, this young lady has collected 2 trophies and a total of 15 international medals, with 7 of them being bronze, 6 silver, and 2 gold. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to confer Sharon Bare. And last but not least, this young lady has been in the school athletics team since 2020 and has been the captain since 2024. She's been a member of the Harare Provincial Athletics team since 2020. At national level, she made the Region 5 Athletics Senior Team in 2025 and the AUSC Athletics Junior National Team in 2025. And she's also won silver medals in 100 meters hurdles and high jump. She holds a gold medal in districts for athletics and does 100-meter hurdles, and she also won silver in high jump and 400-meter hurdles. In basketball, she made the under-20 Harare basketball team and Afro-Basket national team in 2024. She is the national champion in athletics for 100-meter hurdles and a silver medalist for high jump. She is the vice head girl of the school, basketball captain, the vice captain of Patrick House, and she also plays first team, tennis, basketball, and hockey. She was part of the Golden Girls squad in 2022 and 2025. Ruvimbo is an all-rounder who attained 7 A's, 2 A's at IGCSE, and 4 A's at AS level. And she's also a member of the Current Affairs team and Interact clubs in the school, and currently has half colors for tennis and hockey, and full academic colors, and full colors in basketball. And so this is her 5th colors appointment. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me to confer Ruvimbo Sibanda. So we much.
Good afternoon once again, and the last section of our colors awards is the academic section. I just want to say before we give the academic colors that these ladies will be wearing throughout the school. Maybe you may be interested in knowing how you can identify them. If you look around, there are students in white blazers. Those are students that have been outstanding. They have full colors in either sports, culture, and academics. The academic colors are a visible mark of dedication, discipline, and the pursuit of excellence in our students. And here at the Dominican Convent, they remind us that learning is not just about passing examinations, but about striving to reach one's full potential all the time. And the learners that we're giving colors to today had, I think, half colors, most of them, which means they had less than 7 A's. Maybe at this point I can go through the criteria again. At IGCSE, if a student gets 6 A's and then goes on to get 2 A's at AS level, we give them full colors. But sometimes students do their AS and don't do as well as they want to do, and they resit in June, and they get the results that they want. And these candidates challenged themselves, redid some of their exams in June, and went up to the 8 A's mark. And this afternoon, we want to celebrate in a very special way students that are getting full colors. The first candidate is Tariro Chimiramombe, and we're conferring full. We are conferring full academic colors to Tariro Chimiramombe. This is how you can identify her after this. She'll be wearing a white blazer. And the white blazer will have an honors badge, and she'll get a certificate for awards as well. Our next candidate is Taina Nduwayo. She qualifies fully for full academic honors, which will also be known by the white blazer, and an honors badge, and a certificate. Well done, Taina, for the 8 points. And last but not least in this segment is Lomaswati Ngube. She's already wearing the blazer because the moment she qualified, we gave it to her quickly. She's got a very short span in the school, a couple of weeks, and she'll be out of the school. We felt we needed to maximize. So Lomaswati also has 8 A's, and she gets the full colors, white blazer, and an honors badge, and a certificate. Well done, Loma. Sister Buza is whispering something in my ears that I should share with you, I suppose. These 3 ladies are all boarders in the school, and this could be testimony to how people work hard under the supervision of the sisters in the evening, particularly. They study all the way up to 9:30. Oh, she says 10 o'clock. I was here 10 o'clock yesterday, and they were still in the rooms reading, and I was like, wow, okay. And the last segment in terms of our awards this year looks at a contentious area of our lives, an area where if we fail at a household level, things don't go well everywhere else. Leadership. In our school, leadership is not about titles and privileges. I remember in high school, prefects and privileges, they got the most meat in boarding school, and sometimes they got away with a lot of mischief. But in our school, leadership is about service, responsibility, and setting an example for everyone else in the school. And that's our expectation of our prefects. We believe that true leaders are those who inspire others through integrity, humility, and commitment to the school's mission. Today, we want to acknowledge the 2025 Student Leaders Group for the hard work they put in to keep our school running. We are honoring these young women because they showed courage, initiative, and the willingness to serve the school community. They were role models and guided their peers and supported the teachers in upholding our values of study, service, prayer, and community. Before they come up, I just want us to applaud these learners, not just for the positions they held throughout 2025, but for the responsibility they dared to dispense during that time, and for the work that they did in shaping the culture and the spirit of our school. They did very well. Perhaps they also made a few mistakes here and there. And I'm hoping, ladies, that you learned from the mistakes and that you will never look back. And that every day of your work in this school this year was something that you can look back to with pride, whether you did well or you didn't. You learn the lessons and you move on. May we please acknowledge these young ladies. We'll start with our prefects, and first up for acknowledgement amongst the prefects is Leiza Bimenyama. She's followed by Rutendo Chagumaira, and then Tatenda Chapika, then Tariro Chimera Mombe, Tatenda Chapika now. Tariro Chimera Mombe. Nyasha Chuma. Our service warrior Tashinga Karikoga. And the quietly effective Rutendo Kwahia. You know that she's there because things just happen. No noise, nothing. In Tafara Magaya. Makaitashe Magwai next. Then Danele Makwara. Alexandra Mangunda. Maita Mangwende. Tatenda Manua. Kiara Maposa. Kimberly Marimo. Cheryl Mashojera. And we'll acknowledge Pearl Matare in absentia. She has already left the school after doing well in junior exams. Next one is Kanyisa Mkiana. Then Lutendo Mutisi. And Michelle Mukakami. Mukuzei Musakwa. Lomaswati Mnube. Then Taina Nduwayo. Next, Tinomuda Potera. And Tanatswa Taziwa. Tinotenda Sumele. Then Praise Singano. Praise Singano. Then Tori Williams. And Mashita Shandash. We move on to the top 4 leadership for the year 2024. And we want to first acknowledge our games sports captain, Makanaka Nabira, for a job well done this year. We are also grateful for the services of Melanie Mugandani as cultural captain throughout 2025. And these 2 last young ladies here, and of course the whole team, I just want to say something about leadership. Sometimes when you are a teacher in a school, you think you know it all. But when we had our meetings with these ladies and the team that they led, Mrs. Kazingizi, there were no holds barred meetings where they told us the truth about how they felt about things. And I want to thank them so much for the candid feedback, which has been helping to improve things in our view. And I just hope that you pass on that character, that boldness to the next group of leaders that are coming through the school for 2026 so that they make an impact in the school. We want to acknowledge the services of Rubimbo Sibanda as vice captain throughout 2025. And finally, Zoe Simbini, the school captain. Well done and thank you very much, young ladies. Mr. Gwanzura is the interlude now.
Next, we'll have Auditor Puma, who will come and shake the stage with the groundbreaking moves. Let's give a round of applause, please.
Good afternoon, Sister Kuzai, Mr. Shiri, Miss Magwere, convent staff, parents, and convent ladies, past and present. Today marks a very important time in our lives. It marks the beginning of the end and the end of the beginning. For the juniors, that means transitioning into a new form. For seniors, it means leaving high school and starting a completely different phase of life. For me, it is the end of a 13-year era, one that has been in itself life-changing, fate-defining, and nothing short of extraordinary. It is with a heavy heart that I stand before you to give my final speech at the school I have called home for over a decade. The school that has shaped me into the individual I have become, prepared me to seize my future, and has seen me through all phases of life. However, a wise man once said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." My journey at the convent began in 2013 as a toothless 5-year-old, brimming with the excitement of starting big school. It was here that I learned the most paramount lesson that has been reiterated even in high school: veritas, truth. A seemingly simple word whose meaning is obscure to the average mortal. One might even say divine. However, the convent has taught me to define and live in what the truth means to me, a definition that will become apparent within my speech. During my time in primary school, I fell in love with the power my school instilled. It was a certain kind of confidence that encouraged you to strive for excellence because, as we used to say it then, convent girls are outstanding. So when the time came to apply for high school, I knew I simply had to be at the convent. And it was here that I had the most wonderful years of my life. In Form 1, with my ankle-length skirt, I was blessed to have had what I think were the most awe-inspiring seniors that ever were. I wanted to be just like them. I wanted to walk like Anesukara Zandima. I wanted the grace of Tsitsinya Mutsa, the intellect of Maruba Marimba, and the sheer skill of Tadiwa Choto. It was simply that I saw a culture of excellence. But beyond that, I wanted to do it my way, on my terms. It goes without saying that serving as head girl 2025 of one of Zimbabwe's eminent schools has been an absolute honor and privilege. It has been a surreal experience that took me through a roller coaster of self-discovery, among other things. It feels like just yesterday when my team and I were making our pledge in the beginning of the year, charged with energy and ready to take on the year ahead of us by the horns. Make no mistake, we learned the hard way that leadership is not for the faint-hearted. We had to earn our double stripes and ties, because just as a roller coaster does, this year had its fair share of ups and downs. I discovered that we actually had to realize the promises we made, and words cannot begin to describe the weight of that task. They do say experience is the best teacher, and I most certainly learned quite a few things. Chief among them is that Spider-Man was right when he said, "With great power comes great responsibility." I learned that responsibility didn't only mean taking ownership of one's actions and their consequences. It also meant going out of your way to ensure the well-being of those in your care and being selfless enough to set aside your problems for their sake. In theory, this sounded pretty straightforward. All I had to do was make a decision, tell people they're going for manual, and yeah, be at peace with the consequences. The practical, however, was nothing I'd ever imagined. It looked like risking being late to a 2 o'clock maths lesson with Mr. Gumbo because one of my juniors is upset about a specific subject or is having a difficult time doing A+A, and yet I'm struggling with integration. It looked like giving up my weekends to be present for those who needed me because it was my duty to care. It looked like getting half the sleep and doing double the work. It was sacrifice. It was service. The most challenging thing for me, beyond the nature of my duty, was becoming a metric people measure themselves by. That is to say, I had to be on my best behavior, because if ever I were to forget my blazer, the new excuse would have been, "But the head girl did it." It was the most challenging because it brought about the burden of expectation and the fear of disappointing. Fear of being less than the example set by my predecessors. To say the least, my job was difficult, and I was scared. But it was then that I discovered I wasn't walking the distance alone. I had teachers who kept me grounded in my studies, the likes of Mr. Bumbo, who never let me forget that if you don't have grades, you will sit at home with your badges. The likes of Mrs. Kazingizi and Mr. Mashiri, who were always willing to listen to our concerns and support our endeavors. I had an amazing team of prefects who made the work 10 times easier, waking up as late as 11 p.m. to have calls because we had to do something the next day for students. Lucky, I had a deputy and top 4 I had spent 13 years of school with, particularly Sibs, who I've been in the same class with since grade 1. They were my conscience and kept me good. I had supportive friends who at some point helped me remember the millions of things I had to do. I had a very supportive family, with my parents always reminding me that life isn't war and I should take it easy. But above all, I had divine help. People always talk about prayer, and I believe that it was this year I learned what it meant to pray. So reflecting on my experience in leadership, this year I think it's finally safe to say, Veni, Vidi, Vici. We came, we saw, we conquered. The person I began 2013 as and the person I am now are worlds apart because of these experiences that have become instrumental in shaping me and the principles that I will continue to hold dear. And I thank the school for entrusting me with such a role. After all, just as gold is refined by fire, we too are shaped and strengthened by the challenges we face. I did my job not only because I was bestowed the honor, but also because I love my school. 13 years is not a joke. Convent has not been my school, it has been my family, and I am eternally grateful. As I leave, I want to pass on the torch to the new generation of the convent through my experience and service. I believe that before me, I see game changers who will write the very fabric of the future. I see lawyers, doctors, neuroscientists. I did my job because I wanted to pass on that convent flame that I had seen in my seniors. Most importantly, I wanted to have the honor of knowing I served the ladies seated before me, who I will read of in newspapers as they conquer the world, because that is what we do. We are convent ladies and we take the world by storm. We are a powerhouse. When the world sits, convent ladies stand. When the world stands, convent ladies stand out. And when the world stands out, convent girls are always outstanding. Thank you.
It is a great honor to stand before you and deliver the vote of thanks at this memorable prize-giving ceremony. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for blessing us with this day. We, as Dominican Convent, extend our deepest gratitude to our guest of honor, Ms. Magwere. We are truly humbled and privileged to have had you with us today. Your presence has added such grace and meaning to this occasion. Your words of encouragement and inspiration have not only motivated our prize winners, but have left a lasting impression on all of us here. Thank you all, the parents, for taking the time to be part of our celebration of hard work, excellence, and perseverance. We are grateful for your unwavering support. We thank the representatives of the Ministry of Education, Mr. Julius and team here present, and I would also like to thank our sponsors, Solution Center, Muvingi and Magaza legal practitioners, and Fusited. In a special way, I would like to thank the media ladies who have been live streaming this event the whole time. May they please line up downstage and may please give them a round of applause. recipients, congratulations once again. Your dedication and effort have brought you here, and we are proud of you. A big thank you to our teachers, staff, and parents whose guidance and support make achievements like these possible. And to the organizing committee, well done on a job beautifully executed. Once again, thank you, Ms. McGray, for honoring us with your presence. We hope this will not be the last time we welcome you into our midst. Thank you all, and may we continue striving for excellence. We will now have a prayer from Sister Florence.
Thank you to our Vice Captain for the vote of thanks. We all bow our heads and pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. God, our loving Father, you are the beginning and the end of everything that we do and say. As we come to the end of our significant event, we are grateful to you for the gift of one another. We remember in particular everybody who made this event a success, our teachers, school staff, parents, and the companies that we worked closely with for their tremendous support, love, and kindness. For the learners who received certain awards, may they continue to inspire us all. For those who received none, may they know that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, for you are a caring Father for us all. We also hold our dear beloved staff member, Ms. Rutendo and Kulupi, in our prayers, that they may merit eternal happiness. We pray for strength and consolation for the family members and for us all. As we travel back home, we ask for your guiding angels to watch and protect over us from harm. For these and other prayers that are lying down in our hearts, we turn to our loving Mother Mary, praying, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
The funeral program for Ms. Rutendo will be posted on the parents group, and may her soul continue to rest in eternal peace. There's been a cancelled basketball match today, and for parents, eats are in the building to my left. You take the entrance closest to the gate. This marks the end of our prize giving. All students, please stay behind shortly after. Sister Kudzai and Ms. Magre will exit, and everyone else except students are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.